course, another disappointing result. What do you think the main difference is between the two teams at this stage?
Well, getting completely outplayed in all three departments at the moment. Bat, ball in the field, their batters are in outstanding touch and have been all summer. We're just struggling to get early wickets and get into their middle order. So, they're playing exceptionally well, there's no doubt about that. I was pretty happy with our start yesterday with the bat. We were right on track, and then spin again was our undoing through the middle overs.
Is it a concern not too far away from a T20 World Cup to see that there is this gap between the two teams?
Not so much. Obviously, we've had quite a few debutants so far throughout the series. We've got some players resting or heading to New Zealand preparing for that series over there. So, the makeup of our side at the moment compared to the World Cup, might be completely different. We'll just have to see what the selectors come up with the 15-man squad.
You had 6 changes for this second game. You're due to have another one, aren't you, for the third?
Yes, at least one. At least 2, actually, with Matthew Wade also on a plane. So we've got Usman Khawaja coming in and Cameron Bancroft coming in as well. So I dare say they'll both definitely play. So there's another couple of debutants there.
How serious is the injury to the captain?
Yes, we're waiting on results for the scans at the moment. Hopefully for Finchy it's not too bad and we can see him recover and be fully fit for the World Cup.
Shane Watson mentioned last night the amount of changes between each match has sort of been challenging as a player. How's it been as a coach to try and deal with that from game to game?
Yeah, it's just part and parcel of where we're at the moment. We can't control the schedule. That's in front of us. We've got a series coming up in a few days in New Zealand as well, so we've got to try to prepare the best for everything. There's been some good reward for players that have played well in the BBL to come and show what they can do on the international stage, and it's great opportunities for these guys, and it gives the selectors a chance to see what they can do and then come up with a combination for the World Cup.
A new captain to be named?
There will be. We're just waiting on confirmation of that. I think our chairman is in transit at the moment, so he's got to sign a few things off, so I dare say we'll find out shortly who that will be.
Today?
Today, definitely.
A few experienced players in there. Shane Watson, one of them, he has experience before international level as captain. He'd be a good man for the job, do you think, if he gets it?
Oh, I think so, obviously, with his experience in the amount of cricket that he's played for Australia and T20 cricket in particular. So he's probably the standout, but we'll wait and see what the board and selectors come up with.
Usman into the team, he's just had a fantastic summer besides that bad injury. Don't lose too much, luckily, with Aaron not being there.
Yeah, exactly right, and a great opportunity from Usman. As you said, he's been in tremendous form, thoroughly deserves this opportunity, and hopefully he continue on that form that he's shown all summer.
Matthew Wade's injury, how serious is that?
Matthew Wade's on a plane to New Zealand. He has no injury. No.
Okay, so straight wicket-keeper swap there.
Yes, Cameron Bancroft to come in.
Do you feel like you're running closer to really knowing what your best T20 level is on the basis of these past 2 games?
I'm not. Hopefully the selectors are. I'm sure they will. We'll come up with a good combination, a good cricket team to take on that World Cup.
What about these young guys that have come in, or the inexperienced guys, Neiman and Head and whatnot? What have you made of their introduction to all their experience in international cricket in this series, and what have you sort of spoken to them about how they can sort of improve from here?
Yeah, well, it's tough when you go into situations when you're chasing and you need 10 plus and over, but that's 2020 cricket, and it's something that they've done well at domestic level, but it's a couple of steps up when you play at international level, and they're finding their feet a little bit, and it's it does take time to adjust. Hopefully they both get another opportunity tomorrow to show us what they can do.
And how's Darren feeling? Have you been in touch with him at all about this series and also what's coming?
Yeah, I spoke to him this morning. He was in really good spirits, fit and firing, and he's just obviously waiting results on scans to see what his movements are, but health-wise he feels $1 million and pretty relaxed at the moment.
He wasn't blaming the coach, was he?
Not yet, maybe under his breath.